Today we will study about localized and delocalized bond. First we will see what are localized bonds. Localized bond, when the electrons of the covalent bond remain most of the time between the bonded atoms and they do not move to the other part of the molecule, then such electrons which are confined only between the bonded atoms are called localized electrons, and the bond formed by those electrons are called localized bond. Generally, sigma bonds are localized bond and the pi bonds may or may not be localized. So you will see with the example 1,4-pentadiene. This is 1,4-pentadiene, where these pi electrons which are present between C1 and C2, they do not move towards 4 or 5 carbon. Why they are not moving towards the 4 and 5 carbon? Why they are confined only between 1 and 2? See, the complete molecule is not planar. Why the molecule is not planar? As you see the state of hybridization of the carbon atoms, this carbon is sp2 hybridized having double bond and 2 single bonds. This carbon is also sp2 hybridized having 1 double bond and 1 single bond with H and 1 with the carbon. Similarly, this carbon is having all single bonds and it is sp3 hybridized. And due to this carbon which is tetrahedral, the planarity is lost. The molecule is not completely planar. As the molecule is not completely planar, the electrons from C1, C2 will not move towards the other side of the molecule because the planarity has been lost due to presence of sp3 hybrid carbon which is tetrahedral. Whereas this carbon is also sp2 and this carbon is also sp2. Even these electrons will not shift on this side of the molecule because of this sp3 hybrid carbon, and that is tetrahedral, which is due to this molecule is losing planarity, and that's why the electrons are not delocalized. They only are confined between the bonds, the carbon atoms between which the bond is being formed. They are confined only between those carbon atoms, so they are called localized bond. Similarly, one more example like methane is there. In methane, all the bonds are sigma bonds and the electrons of carbon and hydrogen are confined between carbon and hydrogen. They do not move to the other part of the molecule. Such electrons are called localized electrons and such bonds are called localized bond. Let's have one more example, CH2 double bond CH2. This is pi electron and these pi electrons will be there only between these two carbon atoms. There is no space to be delocalized, so these sigma and pi, all electrons are localized in all of these examples. Then next we'll study about delocalized bond. Delocalized bond. What do you mean by delocalization? See, delocalization means when the electrons forming a bond are not confined between the bonded atoms, but they move to the complete molecule. They are delocalized to other part of the molecule. Such electrons are called delocalized electron, and such bonds formed by those delocalized electrons are called delocalized bond. Why the delocalization take place? What is the cause of delocalization? See, either it can be due to resonance, or you can say conjugation, and secondly by hyperconjugation. See, delocalization will take place only when these are the situation, like one example is 1,3-butadiene. When the two double bonds are in conjugation, that is double bond, then single bond, then double bond is there. Due to such conjugation, delocalization of electron take place. Why this delocalization is occurring? Because when we see the state of hybridization of all the carbon atoms, they are sp2 hybridized. See, one double bond and two single bond on this carbon for two hydrogen atom. Similarly, in this case also one double bond, one H, single bond hydrogen and single bond carbon is there. All the carbons are sp2 hybridized. sp2 hybridized means the molecule is completely planar. We can draw the molecular orbital structure for this. See, this is the first carbon having two hydrogen atom and one whenever the hybridization is sp2, every carbon will have one unhybridized p orbital on it and there will be one electron in each of them. H atoms on these two carbons, this is C1, C2, this is C3 and this is C4. Here we see that all the carbon being sp2 hybridized, so the molecule is planar and the 4 carbon atoms and these 6 hydrogen atoms, 2 to 4, 5, 6, all the carbon and all the 6 hydrogen are in one plane. They are in one plane and each carbon is having one unhybridized p orbital having one lobe, half of the lobe above the carbon atom and half of the lobe below the carbon atom. And these unhybridized p orbitals are perpendicular to that plane in which there is carbon and all the 6 hydrogen atoms present. Then they are themselves parallel to each other and perpendicular to the plane of the carbon and hydrogen. See, this is the bond being formed by co-lateral overlap of unhybridized p orbital of C1 and C2 and unhybridized orbital of C3 and C4. This type of co-lateral overlap is forming pi bond. Because the molecule is planar and the unhybridized orbitals are parallel to each other and perpendicular to the plane of the molecule, there is possibility that this C2 unhybridized p orbital lobe can overlap with C3 also. So there can be delocalization of electron from one part of the molecule to the remaining other part of the molecule which is planar. So due to this type of co-lateral overlap between C2 and C3, the electrons from 1, 2 carbon, they can move to 3 and 4 or the 3, 4 carbon electrons can move towards 1 and 2. This type of delocalization takes place due to this conjugation where the complete molecule is having sp2 hybridized carbon atoms and the molecule being planar. Then one more example, let's see about benzene. See, this is the structure of benzene. When we see the state of hybridization of every carbon atom, it is also all carbon are sp2 hybridized. That means the molecule is completely planar. Show the molecular orbital diagram in this way, where every carbon is having one unhybridized p orbital. One electron present on each of them. Suppose we label it as C1, C2, C3, C4, 6. There is co-lateral overlap between 1 and 2, co-lateral overlap between 3 and 4, overlap between 5 and 6. As we see, all the carbon atom, the plane of all the carbon atom is in all the carbon atoms are in one plane. And every carbon is having one unhybridized p orbital perpendicular to that plane and these lobes are parallel to each other. So similarly, as there was possibility of overlapping between C2 and C3, similarly there is possibility of overlapping from this 2 and 3 also. Similarly, overlap can take place between C4 and C5. Similarly, overlap can take place between C6 and C1. The 6 pi electrons are completely delocalized on the complete molecule. They are not only confined between 1 and 2, 3 and 4 or 5 and 6. They are completely delocalized on the complete molecule. Then what is the effect of this delocalization? What is the effect of delocalization? Effect of delocalization. See, first effect is that it increases the stability of molecule. More is the delocalization, more is the stability of molecule. Or you can say the reactivity decreases if there is delocalization of electrons on the complete molecule. How this stability is being measured? See, it is measured in terms of resonance energy, this or delocalization energy. In that way we measure. More is the delocalization energy or resonance energy, more is the stability of the molecule. In this way we can say that benzene becomes more stable due to delocalization of pi electrons. And second is effect on bond length. See, if these pi electrons would have been confined between the bonded atoms only and would not have been delocalized on the complete molecule, we would have two types of bond length. Now, C single bond C would have been 1.54 angstrom and C double bond C would have been 1.34 angstrom. But from experiment in benzene, all the carbon-carbon bonds become equal and they are between single and double. All the carbon-carbon bonds in benzene and between single and double and between single and double. That is 1.39 angstrom. So this type of bond length, why this type of bond length is being obtained? Because there is delocalization of electron in this way. The bond which was double in one structure has now become single bond, and the bond which was single in one structure has now become double bond. So there is delocalization of these pi electrons. These 6 pi electrons are completely delocalized on the 6 carbon atom. So the bond length has become equal. All the carbon-carbon bond lengths have become equal, and that is between single and double. Neither it is of single bond nor it is of double bond. It is between single and double, that is 1.39 angstrom. See, in both the cases of these examples, we have seen that there is conjugated double bonds. Conjugated double bond means double, single, double. This type of structure was there. But the delocalization can also take place when this type of situation is there. Allyl carbocation. When the positive charge is in conjugation with double bond, means there is a double bond, then single bond, and there is positive charge on that atom. Similarly, if there is negative charge on this carbon, then also delocalization can take place. If there is a free radical, then also there can be delocalization. And if two double bonds are in conjugation, then also there can be delocalization. These are the situations where delocalization can take place. When the positive charge is in conjugation with double bond, then single bond, and the carbon atom bears the positive charge. Then when negative charge is also in conjugation with double bond, the delocalization can take place. Similarly, when radical is in conjugation with the double bond, delocalization can take place. When the two double bonds are conjugated, means double, single, double, then also delocalization can take place in all the four situations. So we will see this example. See, in this way the pi electrons are delocalized to the other part of the molecule. Even from the orbital diagram we can see See this sp2, this carbon is also sp2 hybridized, and you know that this sp2 hybridized carbon atoms are there. There will be no electron on this one. See, they are forming co-lateral overlap and forming a pi bond over here. But this unhybridized p orbital can also overlap with this unhybridized p orbital, and that's why the electron can move from this side to this side also. So in this way, delocalization can take place in allyl carbocation, allyl carbon ion, allyl radical, where these positive, negative or radical are in conjugation with the double bond.